on?
Yes.
My name is Becky. I'm 20 years old. What would you like me to talk about, Izzy?
What makes someone cool to you?
So, I feel like maybe there's more of a mainstream cool, and then there's like potentially like a uniqueness cool.
Right.
But what I was just saying before the camera came on was that you have to be really careful, because my personal definition of cool would be like confidence, owning your uniqueness and feeling comfortable in yourself.
But then we spoke about like everyone's trying to be unique.
Everybody is, and like literally the alternative crowd, the like cool alternative crowd,
Yeah.
in one city is the exact same
In another
in
city.
another city. Like, so
Yeah.
who really truly is unique?
Yeah, uniqueness is a big thing.
It's more of, I think it's more of a mindset that like genuinely affects your, it's,
Right.
coolness is like a nonchalantness. It's like,
Right.
yeah, I'm cool, like, and I think it's been that way.
Do you think you can
throughout
try and be cool? Like if you try to be cool, are you cool?
No,
I
but
would say yes.
if you were trying and nobody picked up on the fact that you were trying, then you're cool.
True.
Like if you were trying and someone was like, that person is actually trying to be cool,
Yeah.
they're instantly not cool anymore.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. It's
How
hard
much
to
does
define.
physical like appearance come into it versus charm and like personality?
I think it can really be to do with charm and personality.
Yes.
Obviously, being attractive or like conventionally attractive is going to help your case in so many ways, but I almost feel like you can still be like, you can't be really unattractive, unfortunately. But I think you can have that little bit of a slightly unconventional attractiveness and still be so cool.
Yeah, of
Almost
course.
adds to it.
Of course.
But mainly it's the charm that that person has and the energy that that person has.
What about someone's online presence?
Oh, because I would say, it's like there's two things where
Yeah.
it's like somebody online who is posting all the time and their content is really interesting, a little bit different from mainstream, and like something you can tell that they're passionate and
Yeah.
they are charming and they are confident in themselves.
Yeah.
Maybe I would say that is cool, but at the same time, somebody whose online presence is like zilch, like
Yeah.
they have no online presence, I would say that's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Because it is still that like, oh, you're so cool that you don't even post. Like
Yeah.
we don't know what you're doing. You're so mysterious.
So it's like an element. So you're saying like to be cool, you have to be a bit charming. You have to be a little bit effortless.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I disagree with that because like this whole idea of like being effortlessly cool is such a myth. Like there are some people who are effortlessly cool, but majority of the people that we determine to be cool, particularly like online or
so
Instagram,
much work.
put in so much work and have had like physical work done, are rich,
Yeah.
like are
It is
self-centered.
that like effortlessness
Yeah.
that I feel like that is what cool is. Like
So
if
they-
you were to say a definition of like cool, you sort of think like, oh, like cool, like
Yeah.
I'm a cool guy, like
Yeah.
I'm so chill.
Yeah,
That's what you think.
yeah. Interesting.
It is really, I think, and the thing is, like, it's good that you're asking multiple people because some people will say completely different.
Yeah, so
And I
you're
honestly think, like, if you ask somebody who's maybe more in the mainstream crowd, it would be so,
it would be different.
like, it would be slightly different, you know? Like,
Yeah. Because
but I'm
so
mainstream.
you
but, like,
said,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But you said, so to reiterate, there is an effortlessness about them. Personal style comes in, but you also like have to find that balance between being unique and also being like authentic.
That's my
Because
favorite.
everyone's trying to be unique, but
That's the thing.
sometimes you can be inauthentic.
And my favorite type of like cool person is the weird kid. Like they were the weird kid at school.
Yeah.
But they've sort of like maybe, I don't know if there was something that like maybe they got bullied or they just chose to not really care and
Yeah.
they like when I'm just gonna be myself and like try random things.
Yeah.
And then they grew up to be probably, well, not effortlessly cool, but just like, that's a cool person. That's my favorite type.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many different, and it's really, it changes over time as well. Like
Of
what
course.
society thinks is cool. It'll be interesting to see what other people say. Like I would almost feel like it'd be cool to ask somebody who's a little bit older
Yeah,
as well.
true. Maybe we'll do that.
I'm Tom.
Hi, Tom. What do you think it means for someone to be cool? What makes someone cool?
I think it's cool when people just like stick to something. Like,
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't just like have like an idea and just like stick to it.
Yeah.
Just kind of like follow what they like.
So do you think people have to be unique? This is a tough question. What about like people's personalities? Do you think people can try and be cool, or do you think they have to not try and therefore they're cool?
I think it's a line of like trying too hard.
Yeah.
I think you can like try and change things and stuff. So
Yeah.
depends on how you do it.
Yeah.
It's like how it.
Who's the coolest person you know?
That's such a good question. Me.
Fascinating banter and Bruno social.
Right. Great. Thank you so much. What makes someone cool?
I think exclusivity feels like the difference. Like they are of
Wow.
social status that is not unobtainable to you, because I feel like it's cool. Like it's so cool when someone who you perceive as cool speaks to you, because someone of a quote unquote higher social class is speaking to you, making you feel like you are elevated to that class. But I think it's exclusivity is like my like differentiator that I feel like I would.
So do you think people who are perceived as cool, do they kind of like breadcrumb you?
Meaning what?
Meaning like, oh yeah, like I'm going to this like event, like you guys should totally come next time, and then like they never quite message you, or like it kind of falls through, so you're like being breadcrumbed.
Low key, I feel like a cool person would definitely do that. I don't think cool people are like necessarily inherently good. I think oftentimes they aren't.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like that's why I'm like, oh, it's all a social construct. Like as I get older, I'm like, fuck, like why am I chasing cool people when in reality they're probably not great.
Right.
As I get older, I feel like I stray away from people who are seemingly cool, or I try to. I feel like I probably don't, but that's like deep rooted in like insecurity of like like wanting to be cool myself. But I feel like in an ideal world where a social construct wasn't there, I would probably avoid cool people because I feel like I moderately feel that they suck a little bit. Yeah.
That's an interesting perspective on cool. We haven't had that yet. Do you have something to add to that, Hannah?
I was honestly thinking the opposite. I was thinking being cool, like if you're in a group setting, is making sure everyone in the group has a chance to feel heard, like including everyone. I was thinking like being cool means you don't fit into like cliques or like little isolated groups. So if you don't fit into a clique, then you can get along with everyone. Like you have something in common with everyone to feel included in, and that's kind of where I was coming from. Like you're not sectioned off in one regard, so therefore like you can be friends with everyone. Like that's what makes you cool, because you can talk to anyone at any time.
Yeah.
Because you've got something to offer.
Right.
See, is it like cool, unique, different, special, or is it cool, exclusive, celebrity, social hierarchy?
Well, I think there's a lot of uncool celebrities, to be honest with you. You know, so I don't think necessarily being popular or famous makes you cool.
I feel like in my like idea as of now, I think those would more or less go hand in hand. I would say uncool celebrities are the exception, not the rule.
Oh. Hannah, how important is having a passion to like being cool?
I think most important. Like I think that's what makes you cool focusing on something outside of yourself, outside of something that gives you monetary value. If you have something that you view as rewarding, it's creative, you can put your time and effort into it, I think that's what makes you cool. That's something that you can stand out a bit and makes you different, is what I think.
When I've been talking to people about this, there's a lot of the word unique gets thrown around as well. But I think that that's a difficult thing to define. And like one thing that I am doing when I interview people is like how crucial is uniqueness to being cool? Because at the minute, everything online, and even when I walk down the street, it feels like everyone's trying to be unique and like stand out a little bit. But in doing so, they all kind of look the same.
Agreed. I think everyone keeps trying to outdo everyone else.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. And so if you find that one thing becomes cool,
Yeah.
that just obviously becomes popular instantly, and then
Yeah.
everyone tries to do the same thing and it's no longer different.
Yeah.
And I just think it's everyone just trying to outdo each other all the time, until
Yeah.
everyone does the same thing because
I
they
was gonna
realize,
say, and then it's not unique.
and then it's not unique.
Yeah.
Like, that feels like the whole thing. Is
Yeah.
like I don't think cool is unique because I feel like people who are quote unquote cool or doing the cool thing of the time is like yeah, there's like a trendsetter of like someone has to start it, but at the end of the day, the cool people are doing what's cool right now, and therefore they're not unique for doing it.
Yeah.
That's where I think not fitting into a clique or a trend is what makes you cool, because you can get along with everyone and you have something to offer, and you weren't fitting into a mold. You're just a genuine person that can connect with everyone. I think that's what makes you cool, in my opinion, rather than following the trend or trying to be different.
Do you have a certain person in mind when you're thinking about this?
Yeah, my best friend from back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a certain person in mind when I think about it as well.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yeah, she was just so easily, like you wanted to be friends with her. And she
Yeah.
was cool because she made time for everyone.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a really important point to add, which is not necessarily about the question, but so everything that we deem as trendy was taken from some kind of fucking minority group. So, you know, so much of like the gay slang that we use, the slang that we use is like from black gay people, and that's like never really acknowledged. And then also, like, just so many little things have been stolen from, like, sort of minority groups where it wasn't cool before. So we spoke about furries, and furries are not cool.
But they are a minority group.
But they are a minority group. And guess what's fucking come into fashion? Fur hats.
True.
Fur hats. I've seen people at raves in Australia wearing little cat ears.
So true.
So we just take certain things from a group because it's deemed as unique. And then like when you're a gorgeous girl and a hot man, you can pull off these Pokemon hats and these like low-key furry inspired hats.
But that's what I'm saying, is that we keep being like, oh, cool is unique, but I'm like, no, people in society discriminate people who are different from them.
Yeah.
So like when we're like, oh, what is cool? That's when I'm like socially confining yourself to what's deemed cool at the time, like whatever. It's not about uniqueness, it's not about difference. It's like we don't like different. As a society, we don't like different. So I don't think I would say the word unique inherently goes with cool.
Okay, what has Izzy learned about being cool?
Bonjour, we in Paris. We need to do like a conclusion to this video, but I'm also slightly drunk off of one Aperol Spritz. Anyway, conclusion to this video. Coolness is a similar vibe to perfection. It's something that I don't think you can ever actually achieve.
Do I get Becky into this?
Yes.
Okay.
We've spoken to lots of different people and they all have differing opinions. Some think that coolness is something that you breadcrumb to people and that you're aloof and that you're slightly above others, whereas some people think that being cool is being inclusive and making everyone feel welcome. I think the conclusion to this video is that maybe coolness is something that can never be quite achieved. It's all a spectrum. And the same way that no one can be 100% perfect, no one can ever be 100% cool. The best way to be cool is to figure out what you like and what you enjoy doing and being kind to your friends and being kind to others. And that's the conclusion.
It can never truly be defined.
No, but we've had lots of different
You
perspectives.
figure out what it means to you and go with that.
Yeah, but also, does that help the viewers?
No,
But
but
maybe they've got some tips from this.
I think that's all that
Maybe
matters.
they got some tips from it. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Love ya.
Au revoir.
How do you stop it?